I got myself, I made a bucket for soapy water, bucket for clean water as a backup plan. I'm going to use 2 groom loops here. And he can come right here, kind of just stabilize him there. Hold his strap if he wants to escape. And we're going to do this here. I'm going to do this around. Okay, don't get mad. Okay, maybe not. I'm going to do this. Do you think he's going to get mad?
No.
Okay. And so you might be able to assist me. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go in like this. Head to you. Head to you. And I'm gonna go.
Oh,
Okay.
how come you're not like this with us?
Excuse me, I'm getting into your bum. You got poo. Don't let him bite me. I'm digging for poo. Okay. Got that poo out of there. Great. Head up. Yeah. Head up. Head up, Mom. Okay. Okay. Don't let him get. Throwing around. If he gets upset. Let me get a towel. I always have your stuff ready for you. So you can kind of do this dipping thing if you want. I'm going to have them mostly out there.
Need to find your way. He is so calm.
Reach the belly, Mom. Yeah. His belly right there. Oh, don't go in there.
I don't know what he's doing, man. He wants to dive in.
I
We're
know.
diving in, man. Come on, baby.
Okay. Okay, really up over here.
Yeah, he really, really likes
What are you
you.
doing, dude? Don't put your... Okay. I'm waiting for him to freak out. Don't go. Okay. You can push that on there. Yeah, this is good. Yeah. Nice. He could change his mind any minute. What is he doing, Mom?
He's licking the
What
water.
are you doing?
He's drinking the water.
Don't drink it. I mean, it's just water, but still, don't get mad at me. Come on. I don't know what you're doing, dude.
He's
I'm
trying to
testing
get.
the limit here. I'm testing the limit, okay? Don't.
I think he's trying to get to you so he can bury his face in your chest.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, bum. Oh, there's still some poop. Okay, got it. Got it.
It's got a callus or something there too.
Nah, there's poo.
Oh, was it?
Okay. Oh, look at those pretty eyes. Oh, gosh. Can you stay with him a second?
Yeah.
I gotta get a picture.
Oh, you're so precious.
Doing so good, man.
Why aren't you like this for us?
Never know about that. Okay. Mom, smile. I know it doesn't look like you're smiling.
Yeah,
with a
but
mask on,
you can tell from the eyes. When your eyes smile.
Yes, it is. Okay, come here. Don't get upset, okay? Come here.
It's just like I
want
want to bury my face
Come
in your
here. Let's
chest.
get buried in the chest then. Come on. We'll go back out now. Okay, come on. Okay, let's go over here. Mom, go over here. We're wrapping it up now. Oh, he did great, you guys. Amazing cat. Amazing cat. He did. His demeanor is amazing. I learned the bucket thing at a super zoo in a training class for cats.
Oh, okay.
And this one lady, she was a groomer, and all she does was cats. And I think she was maybe in Arizona. I'd have to look her up. Years and years ago, she said, this is the best way to do cats. And you can dip them in the soap and dip them in the water. It's so smart. Because all cats are not going to react to flooding water the same.
Yeah.
The nozzle.
Mm-hmm.
Some cats are really scary with it.
Well, you know what though? We haven't tried to give him a bath for years.
Really?
Yes, because he was so skittish.
You want to go straight over? Let me take a after picture.
Oh, were you gonna do his ears?
Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, let go. Let go of that. There you go. You're not gonna look at me? Oh yeah, I got one there. Okay. See, I told you, you have to remind me, man. My mind's going all over the place.
And if you could try to get his back feet almost like the way you did the front feet, that'd be great. Yeah, she's gonna do your ears, bud.
So with cats, you have to use different stuff. So we have cat ear cleaner here. Don't get mad, all right? Come here, bud.
Oh no, he's used to us.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Some cats, man, I've learned some lessons.
Yeah. Well, for some reason, he has this buildup.
Yeah, I see it. I see that. Okay. Let me get a Q-tip out here in a minute. I think that'll help.
Some of them are spots. You'll notice too. He just has some black spots on there, but. And trust me, he will thank you for the airwax removal.
Okay, may I? Let me see this one more time. Oh yeah, that's not spots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. And it's one ear's worse than the other.
Just imagine if you weren't checking them at home and you weren't doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
They would probably be built up pretty good too, so good job. Okay. Let's check your back legs. Try this a little bit more.
I was gonna say, is it gonna be hard?
Yeah, it's harder when it's wet, so. Feel free next time to say it. I'll remember it, I'll write it down. But when the hair's dry is better. But don't worry, we'll get it. Okay. Okay, let me see. Clippers. 10.
She's gonna do your back feet.
Okay, last thing here, okay? Gonna stretch this out. See this one?
Yeah, he's definitely gonna love you for this.
There was a word you called him earlier that I wanted to. It was he's a devil something or something.
Evil
Knievel. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need her to say that out loud because why though? Because tell the story
Well,
because we're almost done.
So
here.
when we first moved into our house, we had, you know how you have those carnival mirrors where they have the
In the
rock
closet?
groups? Yeah,
Yeah.
the rock groups and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we had one. It was in the closet. He had jumped from the shelf in the closet onto that mirror and broke it and cut his paw.
What?
Yes, and my husband noticed it, like when he was walking around the house, he saw little spots of blood.
What? You're all done, Mama. You can come in
So-
here. I'll do this. Yeah. Oh, top. Okay.
And then there was I don't know how he did it, but he cut his chest somehow. You know, and he just had he does this slice. It was on his chest, and our dog noticed it. And was like,
Which is your lab?
Yeah, it's our lab. It was our first lab. They didn't get along. So when the dog was upstairs and he was crying, pointing at the cat, we knew something was wrong, and we just saw this clean slice on
Wow.
his chest. I mean, and he was
So
a
Evil
good-
Knievel.
Yes.
All getting into stuff. I'm gonna let you wash your hands. How did it go today?
It was awesome.
Great. Happy?
It was amazing.
Fast?
Yes, very fast.
It's not. Is it perfect? Is it a perfect haircut?
I would say yes.
I would say yes.
Wow, great.
Honestly,
okay.
I would say
Well,
yes.
hey, if you're
Perfect.
happy, did we hit the nick or anything? Nothing, right?
No,
No nicks,
no
no
nicks.
blood, no
And you
injuries.
cut it the way I wanted it.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing. Everything
Listen
gone.
to you, right? We should listen to who's paying,
Mhm.
as long as it's in the health and best interest of the cat or dog, right?
Exactly.
Not what anyone else is saying, what you want, because
Yes,
you
what I
live
want.
with your pet.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's
Thanks so
gonna-
much. We'll be back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Really?
I tried to give him a bath.
I just
He
fell
would
in love
never
with him in
do-
the bath, man. Seriously.
And he's happy.
He's so, he
He's
just
okay.
kind of, I thought he was just going to go in there and start swimming. I was
He
like,
feels comfortable, right?
Yes.
so comfortable.
You
yeah.
know what it is? I think, like you said, he's afraid of the
Keep it
water,
straight. Let me get a bag for you.
Oh.
Keep it straight.
the water coming out of the hose, like out of
Right,
the
like,
nozzle.
Right. So go ahead and do your 2 buckets. Just look around, ice chest and a plastic bin, whatever.
Yeah.
2 buckets, clean, not clean, and then you might do one more not clean, or sorry, soapy, clean, and then one more clean, because I really did rinse him like one more
Yes,
time.
you
I
did.
really want residue off of him.
Mhm.
So try that at home, and you might find the same thing. But if you start bathing him when he's really long, at that point you might go, man, this sucks, because now it's all tangly,
Mm-hmm.
right? So do it more so if you're going to at all before it gets really long. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get I have a perfect plastic bag for that.
Okay,
Perfect
cool.
Ziploc. Oh, are these your dogs? Or are these?
My baby.
Oh, she
I'm gonna
does.
put
See,
them
she
at
does
the
the same thing we do. Do you have yours cremated?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got pictures of them, and they're like sitting in our bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mhm.
both the cat and the dog.
Mm.
So, and we'll.
So I'm gonna put them up on top there, but beautiful. There, yeah. I brought them here. I have some stuff going on, so I've been moving a bunch of stuff. But I brought them here, and I'm gonna put them up there. And
That's
yeah.
cool. You
Yeah.
explain, because then, you know.
What do you do? A lot of people don't know what to do. You know what I mean
Right.
when it comes to stuff like that. So
There's a lady that I work with. She's got like 10.
oh, I know.
She does all her.
Doesn't that
animals.
hurt your
That lady
heart? You know what I mean?
did, yeah.
I worked I helped Beyond the Rainbow is a business that's no longer with us, but they did some amazing things when they were here, and I worked for them just for when they needed help. Hey, Dee Dee, can you go pick up a pet or whatever? So I went to one dog's house, and I groomed a dog that was disabled on hospice, and same thing, just like I looked at her cabinet. I was grooming the dog on the floor, you know, the tummy and everything, just comfortable. Get the dog comfortable. And the mom was like disabled or not able to stand up, you know, so she's in bed. And so I was doing this whole thing, and I looked at her cabinet dresser, and I think there was 10 of them, box. All it went from big to little, and my heart just was like, oh, you know, like, oh, you know, that each one of those boxes was a tragic loss, you know, and that painful. Have you guys lost any yet? Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
we lost that.
Just never. You get used to not having them here. You never get over it. You know what I mean? You just get used to them not being right there with you.
Yeah, the dog was his first loss.
Oh.
Ever.
Yeah, it's like takes a piece of your heart that
Yeah.
you can never take
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Hey, you guys, this is awesome. This cat was Miko, and he was so awesome to groom. Thank you so much for finding me on YouTube and coming out. Thank you for wanting to trust me with your baby. I don't think that my grooms are always perfect, but I think sometimes we just do what we can and get it all done. We got the complete shave done, no pom-poms, no hair left, right, down the paws. We use the Andis 5-speed. It's like cutting butter. It's amazing clipper, and you have the right tools. 10 blade. I switched out 3 or 4 10 blades, you know, ceramic edge or the ultra edge. I did find one of my blades is dull because down the neck I was like, oh, it's not capturing nothing. Cat hair is really thick, so any dull blades, it's not going to work. So you need to have sharp equipment. So I use the 40 blade on the pads. We did toenail clipping on the back, small toenail trimmers. I didn't even have to brush or anything, did we? We used cat ear cleaner, Q-tips, cotton balls. We do sell those in bulk as well if you want to pick those up. I did use the shampoo inside one of the buckets. Get 2 buckets. Those buckets are really handy. If I found a few buckets like at different places, I'll pick them up if they're inexpensive. I always have at least 2, maybe even 3, because I wish I had one more clean bucket. Another dip would have been great, especially if he didn't want me to actually use the nozzle on him. The nozzle is amazing. The nozzle, the water hose, those are different equipment that is really handy in what I do. I use 2 groom loops on him, so make sure you have a groom loop. And you can also do the, which I'm all out of right now, but the lead. A simple lead would really help do a figure 8 knot if you've seen some of my other cat grooms. And I think that's a wrap on everything we did. But that Andis 5-speed with the monkey cord, man, it makes a difference. Shop with us at myfavoritegroomer.com. That helps keep me here with you, sharing you what I do, and being an entertainment center for you. All right, we love you being here. I appreciate you. We'll see you later.